Guten Tag, Westover Warriors. Welcome to the Oktoberfest UTA. Well, Chief, it looks like fall's in the air. How is it up in Pittsburgh?
Yes, the leaves are changing colors. I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Yeah, I know the trees around here are really starting to be beautiful, and with the weekend that we have, that should really make those vibrant colors pop out there. So really looking forward to a great weekend again. So as usual, let's start off with some of the highlights, and then we'll go back and forth and wrap it up. So to start off with, starting this UTA, we're going to start off with a wing cleanup. It's going to start off on Saturday morning and continue all the way through the end of the week, ending up on Friday. And the goal is to get rid of all that stuff that we've been packing in our basements that we kind of got accustomed to in this part of the country, turn it all in so we can do DRMO turn-in and free up some space so we can utilize our space a little bit better. I'm also happy to say that tomorrow on Thursday, I'm going to be going over to the ATSO barn, our new Ability to Survive and Operate barn. We're going to be doing all our readiness training there, and I'll be a part of that first class. We're going to do a ribbon cutting, and then we're going to really get after our readiness training in a more proficiency-oriented way. So we're really looking forward to that, and a great effort on the team that's taking that task that I've given to them and bringing that to fruition.
Good job.
Yep, awesome on that team effort there. I'm also happy to report that the Honorary Commander Program, we're bringing that back and alive, and this weekend, starting at 15:30 over in the club, we're going to kick it off with a little ceremony as an induction to our new Honorary Commanders. And then we'll roll into the Oktoberfest, in which they can be part of and see how we do it here at Westover. Last, for this part of the conversation, is we've got the Spouse Summit. That's going to kick off on Saturday. It's going to be an all-day event held over in the Army building. And again, that Spouse Summit is to get our spouses better oriented with the wing and kind of get more closely connected, to how we operate here, and especially as we come into the RCP. So, Chief, I understand you've got some fun things coming up as well.
Yeah, so October UTA, lots of things going on, the great weather. We're going to have our first Wing Fitness Challenge. So if you haven't developed a team, it's going to be a team of 5. Sign up at the gym. We look forward to seeing your teams there. That's going to start at 15:15. After that, we have the rescheduled color run that we're going to do this Saturday of the UTA that will finish at the club, where you can enjoy the Oktoberfest festivities along with the honorary commanders and Colonel Peters for sure. Also, just FYI for Oktoberfest officers, the food is free for you too there, so please come out and join us. Want to talk about professional development? You know, that's one of my favorite things. Professional development on Saturday at 11:30. Master Sergeant Izareri and Master Sergeant Teixeira, they're going to go ahead and talk about different types and styles of leadership. So come on out 11:30 at the club. And then Senior NCO Leadership course is going to be scheduled on 16-17 November. Sign up for that if you haven't already taken it. And then heads up for December, the NCO Leadership Development course is going to happen 9 through 13 December. So mark your calendars, get that professional development going, and help advance your career.
Awesome. Some great career opportunities here for our folks to take advantage of. So
yes,
outstanding job, Chief.
Thanks.
So, as part of recognition, of course, third quarter award packages are due on the 25th of October. So if you haven't been working those, please get after those and start recognizing those outstanding individuals that we have within the wing, so we get those packages up there. So we held to the challenge of picking out those top contenders of a very competitive group. I also want to pass on kudos to a couple of our organizations that did outstanding in performance. We had a ComSec audit within the last few weeks, and happy to report that they totally crushed it. Kudos across the board there as a benchmark program, so well done on that one. Also, our 439th CRF Contingency Response Flight, they just took the best CRF out of the entire AMC enterprise. So again, kudos to our CRF for bringing the trophy home on that one. Again, well done. Last, I just want to put another plug in for the Wing Holiday event that's going to be during the December UTA. Again, we need to get a good accurate count, so please let your first sergeants know this UTA again. If you're bringing out your family, let them know how many you're bringing out so we can get a good head count. And we're looking for a good festive event. And again, our young airmen and that team that's putting together is really putting together a festive event, so looking forward to that. So, Chief, I understand that you have maybe some unfortunate news with November UTA, some last-minute changes. What do you have?
Yes, there has been some changes. General Scobie and Chief White had some schedule conflicts and changes that have come up to then. So they send their best and regret that they will not be here for the November UTA. They are bummed about seeing the outstanding Westover Warriors, and I let them know that they will be missing out, but hopefully maybe they can reschedule and come check us out in the new calendar year and new fiscal year. Besides with that calendar change, I do want to say thank you for those who invited your employers out for Employer Appreciation Day. There were 35 employers out here, and boy, were they in for a treat. They really enjoyed the opportunity of seeing what Westover does, not only what you do, but what your Westover team does. So thank you for bringing them out. The other thing I want to talk about is the Honor Guard. If you are not aware, we do have an Honor Guard program here. Master Sergeant Marler is the POC for that. The Honor Guard is able to do so much for not only our folks here at Westover, but the retirees as well and veterans. So we're getting compliments all the time. In fact, we recently got a compliment, sir, for Staff Sergeant Nentiles and Airman Soto about the great work they've done for a recently deceased veteran.
That's great.
Yes, absolutely.
A very valid effort there.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all you do at the Honor Guard, at your unit, any additional duties you pick up. I know there's a lot going on, but thank you for also wanting to do your best to contribute to the team. And unless anything else from you, sir, I think that's a wrap.
No, I think that is a wrap. So again, outstanding month. Really looking forward to getting out and seeing everyone like always. And as we normally finish up, Westover Warriors, Patriot proud!